Okay, so I listened to the whole episode, so I don't cherry pick any conversations or take anything out of context. I wanted to make sure that I have this 100%. I listened to the Betty Who episode on Made It Out. Yeah, it's like going onto TikTok and just seeing all of these like inflammatory responses. Like, what? No, I highly recommend actually watching that entire episode or listening to it. But just the key points, okay? And I'm going to start with when she talks about Renee Rapp. She says, I hold space if she decides to change later. She brings up Renee Rapp because that's like a good example because Renee is so like in your face lesbian, right? Everybody thinking that she just specifically like went out of her way to bring her up. It's like, no, they talked about like celebrities. Like she goes in to talk about like defending JoJo Siwa and being like, she's a young person trying to figure herself out. She literally did not say that you have to find a man and it's the best thing ever. She just says that sexuality is a spectrum and we shouldn't be nitpicking each other based on who we're with. And I mean, you all really prove her point when like people in the queer community attack each other because you're like blowing her stuff up and taking it completely out of context. I'm seeing comments like, you're in a heteronormative relationship, so therefore your opinion is invalid. Like, what the hell? Like, they even said it. They specifically said it, that the rest of the world is trying to cancel the queer community. We shouldn't be internalizing this and doing it to ourselves, too. We need to be supporting each other. I've had this happen where, like, I grew up around lesbians and me trying to navigate my sexuality and thinking that I might be gay. Do you know how much backlash I received? Do you know how many people told me I don't look queer enough? My dating life isn't queer enough. Like, it's, everything to where I feel guilty for even speaking about how I feel, for even feeling anything that I feel. Literally having lesbians like give me crap about dating men and then them turning around and doing it themselves. Like, what? Like, they specifically talk about in the podcast, it's like you should be able to freely express yourself without everybody having to quickly slap a label on you, right? No, please, seriously, listen to the podcast. Do not listen to these little clips and take it out of context because it's not what this is about. Do not listen to somebody's interpretation of these little clips because they're missing the point.